What's up, guys? It's your boys Awoki, back at with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from King Frostmare. We're about to watch one of his newest videos. It says the scariest police videos ever captured by officers, volume 5. But sometimes these ones are not always by officers. But we're going to watch it anyways because it's King Frostmare, it's spooky content, and we need to watch this before bed so we have extra nightmares. But grab a chair, grab some popcorn, your extra pair of pants, and your popcorn. It is spooky day. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that wiper icon down at the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it. So when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that I posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, I thank you guys so very much for that love and support. Keep on doing what you guys are doing because we are almost at 70,000 subscribers. We're trying to get to 100K. So tell your friends, tell your family, or anyone you know. And without further ado, also, before we go any further, make sure you guys go over to King Frostmare, go give him some love, subscribe, comment, like, and share. And with that being said, let's get into the spookiness. Well, hello there, you ugly thing, you.
Late at night, two officers were driving through a quiet small town. They spotted someone odd standing by the roadside. The sight was strange enough that they pulled out their cameras to record it. At first, they thought it was just a prankster trying to scare drivers.
I think she's done a little too many of the... Or she has learned how to sleep standing up. Is that police?
Still, the urban legend of a roaming ghost that appears in this area made them hesitate. They didn't just dismiss the possibility. Suddenly, it felt like they might have caught the real thing. Pretty creepy and mysterious.
Hamana, 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 hamana. What would you do?
During a late-night shift, a night officer was making his rounds in an old hospital wing that had been closed for renovations. He was under the impression that he would be the only person inside that empty section, but a strange movement in the dimly lit background almost went unnoticed by him.
It's the trash can. Is the trash can a ghost? Or a haunted? Oh! Look at it back! Wow!
A dark shape darted quickly through the hallway before disappearing behind a nearby wall. Some people believe it was the restless spirit of a former patient drawn back to these halls.
It looks like a child.
It appeared completely headless, which convinced many.
It looks like a stick figure.
That this was a true paranormal.
What do you guys think that is?
Spirit of a former patient drawn back to these halls. They say the shadow appeared completely headless.
What do you think that is?
Which convinced
I don't want to find out.
That this was a true paranormal encounter. Possible?
It could possibly. Ah, accident site.
An officer recorded this video after he and EMS were called to a crash site deep in the forest. The vehicle had rolled over in a fatal accident, leaving the driver beyond help. As the rescue team worked around the wreckage, their camera caught something strange in the background.
What?
A faint, almost see-through figure drifted
Right
across
here.
the shot.
Ha!
Confirmed no one else was at the scene besides police and medics. The shape appeared hunched, like it was trying to stay hidden from view. Some believe it was the driver's spirit hanging around one last moment before moving on. Who can say for sure what it really was?
I don't know. But it's creepy as ever. Night shift update.
Now, let's take another look at the case of Angelo, a night officer working the late shift at an old abandoned school. He's experienced some truly unsettling events there. One of his first proofs is a single photograph he took in one of the empty classrooms after hearing footsteps. That one photo was enough to show him that something eerie has taken up residence.
So you're saying this little piece right here on the right image is a ghost? Because it's not here.
Here. In the photo, a hazy figure lingers just behind the wall, its eyes fixed on him. Its features twist into a nightmarish expression that sends chills right through you. That image pushed Angelo to take extra precautions on his night patrols.
What is that?
Next, we see footage he recorded during one quiet night when he decided to walk us through the dark, creepy hallways.
Quiet,
Por aquí inicio porque por acá me queda cerca la torre de control. Si veo algo o me pasa algo acá, yo salgo corriendo a mi torre de control y ahí me enllavo. Pero como les seguía diciendo, este lugar es un poco sano y pues no pasa nada. Bueno, ya me han empezado experiencias así, pero no todas son paranormales, algunas son más bien sospechas de algún ladrón. Esto antes fue un centro tecnológico donde le daban clases a personas, pues sabes, venían aquí las personas y recibían clases y pues básicamente quedó abandonado pues por razones que yo no entiendo, pero todo esto estaba lleno de computadoras y todas las aulas también de otras cosas, pues no sé, reparadores de mecánica o qué sé yo, no sé. Y pues este es el lugar por donde yo inicio, y aquí es donde yo inicio. Aquella puerta que ven allá, no sé si la pueden ver desde aquí. Esa puerta que está allá, que probablemente se vaya a abrir. ¿Ves?
¡Ay!
Siempre a esta hora se abre. Esa puerta es donde me
What is that? That just
estaba
moved.
apareciendo la otra cosa del video anterior. Una carita que salía y salía. Ahí está.
Oh, that's a tree.
Con mi torre de control.
Oh, is he running?
No, gente, por eso les digo que yo siempre me gusta estar cerca de mi torre de control.
Did you catch that face peeking around the corner at the
I
start?
did.
Un poco sano y pues no pasa nada. Bueno,
Oh! I didn't see that. Look at that little face right there. Ay, Dios mío.
One of those doors swung open without any visible cause, but that was just the beginning. During the same night, strange sounds got louder, almost like something was right behind him.
entonces, ¿qué es eso que se escucha? ¿Qué es eso que se escucha?
This place just screams creepiness. That was like half a body. It was like the bottom piece of somebody's body.
He barely reacts, but it's enough to make your heart pound. A couple of nights later, Angelo checked another classroom.
Y esta sería la última aula que reviso en el rondín. Aquí como pueden ver, pues está un poco descuidada porque aquí han guardado las cosas que el colegio antes usaba. Me escuché algo, pero no sé qué fue. Bueno, colación.
Yep, he's
Uy,
done.
colación.
Oh, F me.
No joda. Ojalá que lo haya grabado. Ojalá que lo haya grabado.
The guard moved to another wing of the school and tried to put the incident out of his mind. But the next night, small hints told him something was still there.
Mira, estoy grabando esto. Bueno, estoy un poco asustado, pero igual. Mira, esa aula está enllavada, pero esa luz quedó encendida cuando se fueron. Ya el colegio tiene mucho abandonado. Mira, la luz se enciende y se apaga cuando yo estoy largo, pero cuando yo me acerco, mira lo que pasa.
Is this school still in
Ahorita se
session?
enciende y se apaga. Ahora mira, ahorita cuando me acerco, mira.
And then watch a face comes up to it.
Mira.
Hello.
Mira, yo sé que puede ser una falla porque está ese cepo parpadeando. Ajá, yo lo entiendo. Pero yo no entiendo por qué cuando yo me acerco, mira, no ha parpadeado ni una vez. Y el aula está enllavada porque así la dejaron los maestros. Ahora mira cuando yo es que ando tartamudo del asustado que estoy. Ahora mira cuando yo me alejo. Mira.
I was waiting for a shadow. Just.
Mira, ya viste. Mira. Ahora mira cuando me acerco. Mira. Nada. Nada. Nada.
Bro's gonna lose his phone.
Es que estoy tartamudeando. Ahora mira, ahorita que me aleje.
I think he's saying that it's locked, so he can't get in there, but the light keeps going off and on.
No fue. No creo que sea un defecto.
Ghost is touching the lights, going, I don't have to pay for electric. Ha ha.
No creo que sea un defecto del aula, pero lo que voy a hacer es que me voy a encerrar allá donde estoy cuidando. Es que mira, que es bien oscuro. A veces hasta esa luz le agarra así, a todas las luces le agarra así. Mira, sigue parpadeando, mira. Mira. Ahora, si yo me acerco rápido, corriendo, para no darle tiempo. Nada, mira. ¡Ah! Ahí está, ahí está, ahí está, ahí está.
Right here?
Ya no se volvió a apagar.
Things get even stranger when viewers point out that at 1:15, something moves right behind the classroom.
Nada, ahora mira ahorita que
Is it a wandering spirit?
How do people have eyes for this? I would watch this probably 1,000 times and never see that.
Or something evil looking to take over?
That's creepy right there. That half silhouette. Look, it's like the top part or the lower part in the basement.
An officer in France was called to an old, supposedly empty building. Somebody in the area swore
I'm not going down there just because of the way this looks right here.
they had heard screams. He started by checking the main floor, but found nothing out of the ordinary. Then he headed down into the basement, and that's where things took a terrifying turn.
Est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un encore qui habite ici?
Who would live down there?
Waouh, l'état de la cave. C'est quoi ça?
I've seen this before once, and this terrified me enough where I had to watch, or I had it in one of my dreams. And it was creepy. I was going through this place, and this thing came out. Oh, he's dead.
In the short footage,
He's gone.
you can just make out a towering figure with glowing eyes. It crouches low, as if ready to spring. And right at that moment, the video cuts out. We don't know what happened next, but some think this could be more than a trick of shadows. Could something
Trick of shadows?
otherworldly really have lured him into that house?
Oh, it ate him.
Hard to say.
Nightly incident.
This video was shot by a night officer who was patrolling a big school. Tonight, while he was walking the hallways, he felt like someone or something was trailing him. He also heard odd noises echoing through the empty building. Realizing he was completely alone, he started to document.
But was he alone?
Les digo. Y estoy yo solo.
You can hear strange sounds coming from somewhere inside the school. The officer keeps documenting, but what happens next gave him the chills.
Chills or the runs? And I'm not talking about physically running. I'm talking about the runs in his pants.
Suddenly, a distant scream reverberates down the corridor, sending fear through the officer. When he later looked into the school's history, he found out 2 students had died on that very hallway. Then he steps into a classroom. The chairs that were neatly placed on the tables crash to the floor all by themselves. He turns to look, and the room is empty. Reviewing the security footage, he discovered even more unsettling moments were recorded.
Oh,
The following night, he captured something even more disturbing.
Oigan, miren,
Looks like the cafeteria.
no sé si alcancen a ver ahí en la ventana.
This thing?
Aquí se vean, ¿sí ven? Ven.
It's like peeking. It's like this part right here.
¿Se alcanzan a ver la sombra?
At the window, a dark figure briefly appears behind the glass panel before vanishing
So that's probably gotta be what, 4 feet something?
completely. It seemed that this activity was growing stronger, and it's uncertain how this situation is being dealt with.
What can you do? Call the Ghostbusters?
A security team reviewed their video footage after a staff member reported feeling something brush against her hair, even though she was completely
How do you call HR on a ghost?
alone.
Hello, HR? It's like grabs in. Whoop. It's like playing with her.
They confirmed there were no windows or vents in the room. No breeze could explain it. Yet on video, you see a faint movement behind her shoulder, like an unseen hand gliding through. Is this a camera trick? Or did an invisible presence really reach out? This eerie clip raises more questions than it answers.
Doot, 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 boop, boop, boop. Invisible. I thought we just watched this one.
This is a video
Este
from a
hombre estaba
retired
solo en el
police
campo
officer who was
cuando algo
visiting his
comenzó a
son in the
aparecerse.
middle of nowhere. He'd
Aparentemente
never
él nunca había
encountered
vivido
anything
nada
paranormal
paranormal.
before.
Hace unos segundos se está asomando algo y
That was a little too much.
y-
Something was peeking out.
ven, ¿lo ven? ¿Se ve? ¿Ve? Mira. ¡Ey, ey! Concha de la lora. No veo nada, la puta que lo re bien parió.
I heard that. Oh my gosh. I got chills.
Porque después se dan vueltas.
Me doy vuelta,
También
me doy
es
vuelta
cierto
todo
que
alrededor, no hay nada,
Jiménez utiliza los recursos del Congreso para tener un montón
You're making me dizzy, dude.
de gente que lo asesora.
La casa estaba abandonada porque dejamos todas las cosas ahí, pero
Esta gente que hoy se denominan trolls en redes sociales.
Escucha, se
Yo no
escucha
creo
algo.
en eso. Por eso me enfrento a esa situación. Es su
Do people not know about organization?
manera de vivir la comunicación. No lo necesité y no lo necesito nunca. Imagínense que vengo del periodismo como ustedes. Yo no creo en esa forma de
Concha de
comunicar.
lora.
Entonces, yo, como evidentemente él siempre trata de tergiversar,
No, estoy re
por eso
loco.
me remito a las redes
No, estoy re
sociales
loco.
para poner que mostrar.
bueno, si vieron algo,
I saw something in this door.
Also, this shadow in the doorway has never been explained.
Right? This one right here. I'd like to know what that is right there.
Aside from that odd whisper, notice the clip of a broadcast that kicks in around halfway through.
I noticed that.
Maybe it's an editing glitch, or perhaps the spirit is using the radio waves to reach out. Could this presence really be meddling with the signal to let us know it's there?
I don't want to know.
How creepy.
I'd rather not know. Sometimes you just don't want to know. You just, yeah. Scary sea. Oh gosh.
This was filmed by a coast guard patrolling the sea at night. He had no idea, but his camera might have caught some spirits drifting on the water's surface. It was far too late and too
What is it? The blackbird.
risky for anyone to be swimming.
So you're telling me these people right here are not real?
Besides, these shapes were way out beyond the safe zone.
Because usually I know beaches, they don't let you go out at nighttime.
Could this Coast Guard have captured a real spirit encounter?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Spirit swimmers? Or real people? The dead.
This recording was shared by an officer who stated that they noticed something strange in the abandoned building across the police station. Their CCTV camera captured what appeared to be people, even though nobody was living there.
Where do you see people? Whoa! Right there and right there. Ah, it's a bit creepy.
It is pretty clear that there are two
Woo!
outlines that are not accounted for. How is this possible?
I don't know,
As
but
stated before, nobody was living in this building at the time. Was it perhaps two visitors from the afterlife?
they kind of move weird too. They kind of float. They're just like, hey. Another one. And another one.
This is another strange CCTV recording which was captured in front of another police station.
That's a biker. It's just the camera can't keep up with the shutter speed, but this is a bike with reflectors
They saw a
on it.
ghostly object hovering around in the midst of night. What could this be?
I can tell you for a certainty that's a bike with reflectors on it. Alone at night.
This was captured by an officer who just started patrolling the night shift at a new job. People told him that this old building
It was his first day and his last.
might be haunted, but he didn't believe his fellow officers. Just ghost stories, he thought.
Oh, you gotta learn
then
today.
The following unfolded.
No mames, güey, necesito que alguien venga, güey. Se escuchan cosas, güey, y... No mames, se escucha la puta regadera, güey, del puto baño, güey. No mames. Necesito que alguien venga, güey, me estoy cagando de miedo, güey, a Chile, güey. Oiga, güey.
Hello?
No mames, güey, no prende la puta luz, güey. No mames, Puchi, güey. No seas ojete, güey. No mames. No mames, güey. Hay alguien, güey. A la verga.
Is there a face right there?
No mames. Su puta madre, güey. No mames. No mames.
A creepy
Oh!
face is peeking out at him from behind a wall.
At the end, it really
Man
gets...
states that he clocked out after his night.
and never came back.
How terrifying.
Strange thing.
A security guard spotted something alarming during his night shift at an old gym. On the grainy footage, he thought he saw a person morphing, shifting shape right before his eyes.
Well, this is at 4:30 in the morning.
Could he really have recorded a shapeshifter?
Oh. At 4:30 in the morning?
Is such a creature even possible?
I don't know a lot of people that go to this school at 4:30 in the morning. It followed her.
A young woman began experiencing something really terrifying.
Oh, we can't watch this one because this girl has made her stuff copyrighted, unfortunately. So if you want to go watch it, you can go watch it on King Frostmare's channel, but Nuke almost lost one of his videos because of it. So I'm going to skip that one. Right here. Sorry, guys.
This encounter was shared by Louise, a night officer who was experiencing some pretty scary activity at his new workplace. According to him, bizarre and terrifying things start happening, so scary that by the end, all he can do is run away.
Voy a grabar porque estoy en mi trabajo y vine a dejar unas cosas, pero aquí siempre se escuchan cosas raras, pero hoy, en el rato que llevo aquí, o sea, de plano ya son ruidos muy raros y voy a ver si puedo grabar algo. Este apagador está atorado, no lo puedo, no puedo presionarlo, creo que no sirve y ni siquiera hay focos donde debería de haber.
That looks like a fire hazard.
Este es un área como
used for storage.
Se almacenan muchas cosas viejas, pero la verdad, ahorita yo estoy solito aquí. Tengo mucho miedo, no mames.
No mames. ¿Sí?
¿Qué fue eso? Ay, no sé si sea buena idea. No sé si sea buena idea.
Sometimes you gotta squint.
Aquí no hay nada.
Oh, that's a lot of...
Up to this point, he's only captured poltergeist-type activity. Objects moving on their own. His nerves are obvious. The camera shakes with his trembling hand. He's clearly terrified. But the real horror was just about to begin.
Ay, no sé qué fue eso. O sea, está súper rarísimo. No sé qué habrá sido, la verdad. Pero donde más se escucha es allá arriba y la neta me están temblando las piernas para subir. No, no mames. Algo se está moviendo allá arriba. No mames.
That looked like a shirt on a curtain.
No mames, no mames, no mames.
Or a clothes rack. Come on. That was probably like the worst one. It's a shirt. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's not a shirt.
At this point in the recording, you'll see a figure appear behind the stairs. It looks like a person wearing a black cloak, watching him. When Louise notices, it quickly hides, and seconds later, a shirt flies off a hook and lands oddly across the floor.
It's time to go.
Then he decides to climb to the second floor.
Oh, he's nuts.
No manches. No mames. ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? No mames. No mames, no mames. Esto fue lo que se movió.
There's nothing on it.
Me está temblando la mano. Ay. Tengo las orejas hasta calientes.
Your ears are hot?
Pues aquí nadie tiene acceso. O sea, no.
Why is his ears
No hay
hot?
nadie. O sea, ahorita les voy a enseñar que no hay nada. Nada, ni nadie aquí. No mames. techo este que está como cerrada. Aquí no hay nada. Miren aquí de este. No mames, no mames, no mames.
Was that toilet paper? Nope.
No mames, no mames.
He prowls the hallway. The room at the end is locked and empty. The poltergeist activity continues. Objects shift, and Louise's terror is clear. Every breath and shaky step is caught on camera. He warns that nobody has permission to be in this abandoned storage wing because of the paranormal events.
La verdad es que esta luz que está acá fue la que me hizo.
Sir, can you
No hay nadie.
turn your camera?
Aquí no sé qué pedo.
I am all tipsy right now. There you go. Here's that shirt again.
No mames. No mames. ¿Qué fue eso? No.
Oh! What was that? Oh, it's coming for you.
He finds himself in a locked room where the cloaked figure stands behind the door, fully enclosed by no exit or entrance. This terrifying footage captures what it must have been like for Louise to face this in person. His fear, his trembling. There's no denying how real it feels. It looks like Louise may still be on night duty.
I'll tell you what, I guarantee people that are watching this right now, including myself, would run, tripping, falling down the stairs in fear and possibly needing that extra pair of pants.
There, and we don't know if he's still facing that shadow entity. We'll keep watching for any updates.
Does he have, like, hazard pay for being a security guard here? Graveyard?
During their nightly patrol route, security guards drove past an old cemetery when something caught their attention. A figure that seemed to be floating above the ground. They quickly grabbed their phones and started recording the bizarre sight.
It looks like it's tilted, like it's like doing a Michael Jackson pose, but the wrong way.
No mames, ¿qué es eso? ¿Será un cricoso que está ahí detenido en el tiempo y en la nada? Ay, ya se me paró.
Is that it?
Ahí está. Ahí está otra vez. No se mueve.
Could it be like a scarecrow?
What makes this incident particularly strange is that almost nobody visits this old graveyard at night. And more importantly, people don't usually hover in midair. Maybe some kind of reflection or camera effect. The security team couldn't make sense of what they were seeing, and to this day,
It doesn't look like it's hovering. It looks like it's falling, but stopped.
no one has been able to explain exactly what was captured on camera that night at the cemetery.
I'd throw a pop can at it. Just be like, weird creature.
This footage comes from a space exploration team during a moon mission. While their crew was surveying the surface,
You're telling me there's a ghost on the moon?
they caught something on camera that makes no sense.
What the hell is that? This scary content is out of this world. Out.
a shadowy figure moving across the lunar landscape. Some say
It looks like the thing, what was it? Red Planet, that Amy robot, doesn't it?
it's an expertly crafted fake, while others believe it could be proof of life on the moon. What's your take on this mysterious clip?
If it's fake, bravo. In the fields, in the middle of the night.
Two young police officers were on a routine patrol when they stumbled into a chilling scene.
Is that like a gigantic... What is that? Is that the Jeepers Creepers character?
¿Ves eso? Mames, eso está bien cabrón.
No manches, pa. No, 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 no. Mira. Ay, Dios mío. Dios mío, Dios mío, Dios mío.
No te pases.
It's like a gigantic bat.
Mira. Oh, no, 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 no. ¿Ves? Ay, Dios mío, ¿ves?
Oh, it's gonna eat him.
No manches, ¿ves? Ay, Dios mío de mi vida. No te pases de lanza, ¿ves?
They captured a bizarre creature crouched over what looked like a victim. The creature's movements were quick and unsettling, almost as if it was tampering with the person without mercy. It's unclear whether the officers radioed for backup immediately.
Oh, it's the creeper.
Certain. Whatever this was, it posed a real, tangible threat. So, what did these officers
Look at these long hands or arms.
record that night? Was it an unknown animal, some kind of paranormal entity, or something else entirely?
Jeepers Creepers! You tell me what you think this is. A big bat? Or Jeepers Creepers? So with that being said, stop it. If you guys enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like. It really helps out the channel. And then don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends, and comment which one you guys thought was the scariest, the creepiest, or you guys were like, that's what you got, Zawoki. You think this is scary? I want better next time. Let me know, okay? Again, thank you guys for being here. Please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we will see you guys in the next video.